So guys, we are still in a series of Microsoft Excel. We are trying to see how we can bring you to the small things that maybe you might not have known in Microsoft Excel, or you might have been doing them but you don't actually know what it means or how it is being handled properly, easily. So we are still in that process of learning. Today we'll be talking about the Microsoft Excel tutorial lesson number 4. And today we are going to look details on formula bar, the formula bar. So without wasting more of our time, let's go to the system and see what we can do. I'm using a laptop. You can use your desktop, you can use your laptop also. I'm using the version of my Microsoft Office is 365. Even if you are using 365 2021, 2024 that is out, even if you are using 2019, 20, and they all have 2007, still have Microsoft in your, provided you have your Microsoft Excel in your system, everything will work the same. Just maybe the interface will change in one way or the other, but whatsoever you have is still the same thing. Okay, I am still Marvelous Ukorebi, your tutor. Don't forget, let's go to the system. All right guys, having said everything that we have to say, so let's quickly go into the tutorial. Okay, so let's go to our Excel. Now, I told us that we are going to be working on Microsoft Excel tutorial lesson 4, and the lesson 4 on this series is formula bar. That's what we are going to look at today. So I've told us, so the formula bar is what we are going to look at today. And why formula bar? Formula bar allows a user, Excel user, to create, edit, and also review formulas. You can create formulas with it, you can review formulas with it, and you can do editing of formulas on the formula bar. So let's quickly go into it and see what it works. Now, for example, if I want to remove some information on this, I can click on it and go to the formula bar, and I do. But before then, let me show you the 3 main components of the formula bar. The formula bar have 3 components. Number 1 component is where we call the name box. We call it the name box. Now, in the name box, it allows you to know which particular cell on the workbook that you're working with. Okay, why is it called the name box? Let's see how it happens. Now, if I click on where this scanner is, it automatically tells me that this is B6. And why B6? It's telling me that I'm working with column B on row 6. That's what it means, column B on row 6. So if I click here, it's telling me that I'm working on column D, row 5. So anything you do around here, your name box will always tell you the name of the column and the name of the row you're working with. Another part of it that we have is the formula control bar. For example, I want to work on this. Okay, after working on this, if I type anything, I will need to come here and click on enter, or I cancel it. If I don't want it, or I need to insert any function I feel like inserting, I will do it here. So I do the controlling of this place from here. Okay, so the control is being done from this axis. Okay, while another one that we have, the number 3 part of this formula bar, or the number 3 key component of the formula bar, is where we call the insert or input line. So this place, all you need to write, all you need to do is being imputed on this input line, this long line that you're seeing here. Okay, so that's how those 3 places work. Quickly, let us now look at how we can edit or create. I've showed you how you can edit. If you want to edit, if you want to, let's say for example, I want to add S to this laptop because there are 2. So if I want to add, I can click. When I click on the cell, I will now come to the input line. The input line, click on it and type S, and now use the control bar. the control bar to click on the ticked button, and what I did is here. Now, for example, I want to input formula. I will come to this place where I want to input that formula. So I will go now to the input line on the formula bar and press equals to. Observe what just happened. Immediately I pressed equals to, the name box change. It's telling me you have pressed equal to, so you have started a formula. So the possible formula you're about to do is summation. So it now depends on what you want to do, whether it's summation or not summation. So now let's see what happened next. So now after typing I want to multiply these two to say that if each laptop or if each of these is 50,000. So if I multiply it by 2, what would be the final result? So now when you press equals to, the cursor will automatically activate itself. If I want to click on this place now, it's going to highlight and watch the formula bar. So now it's showing me 3 here and C3, and it's also showing me sum here. So even if I don't want to click on the cell, I want to type it. So, and I know that this is line row 3 and this is column 3. Okay, so I can just write C3 and automatically highlight this. Then I will now say times. I can decide to also click on this on, or I will say D3. So you now see that this has been highlighted. So having done this, the next thing is for you to control it, whether you are to cancel it or you are to continue. If you are okay with it, you click on the tick, which is the enter button, and automatically you see your final results. Now, the difference between the formula bar and the cell is that you only see your final result inside the cell, while you can only have access, the final result is here, while for you to know what made this thing to be 100,000 is found in the formula bar. So it is in the formula bar you have access to see all the formulas you have imputed, but in the cell, which is here, you can only see the final results. Guys, don't forget to like this video, comment on it, share it. Also follow us on our social media platform and even subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. If this video is good for you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks. See you in the next video.